Hi everyone, my name is Maddie Andrews, and today I'm going to be giving you all an overview of the STEAM Mindset chapter from the K-12 Educational Technology Handbook. So most of you are probably familiar with the acronym STEAM. You probably associate it with the following terms: science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, these being the core concepts that we should be teaching students on in school. But according to this chapter, STEAM can actually represent a new set of terms. It can represent self-starter, thinker, energizer, adventurer, and maker. And these are 5 very important traits that skills should be focusing on as they are learning in school. So when you are rethinking the acronym STEAM into these new words, you are changing from focusing on the curriculum and what the students are learning to now focusing on the mindset in our students and how students are learning. So to dive a little deeper on all these different attributes for the acronym STEAM, when students are being a self-starter, they are creating their own goals, they have a clear purpose, they are developing that autonomy and independence in their learning, and most importantly, they are being a leader. When students are working on the attribute of being a thinker, they are using their critical thinking skills and available resources to problem solve and to explore their learning. When students are practicing being an energizer, they are building a community where they are uplifting others, they are being a positive influence. When students are being an adventurer, they're exploring, they're experimenting with new ideas, they're asking questions, and they're inquiring about the world around them. And then lastly, when students are practicing the attribute of being a maker, they are staying motivated, creating new things, and implementing new ideas of what they're learning. So how can you implement the new and improved STEAM mindset into your classroom? 1, you can create a poster or a bulletin board that represents all 5 of these attributes. Also, you can do a STEAM people activity. This is a creative way to represent all the different character traits that are associated with these attributes. So for example, you could have a little stick figure that represents being a thinker. So students could associate these traits with an imaginary person. Another way you could implement this is with STEAM cards, just reminders to practice these attributes, and most importantly, use project-based learning. So, as you are going into your classroom, go full steam ahead and think about how are you going to implement these following traits. Thank you so much for following along.